Alright then, so hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel and the Patreon. It's me, Mikey, and we are back today for a brand new reaction and a brand new series. Yeah, today we're going to be starting something brand new. This is Ricky Gervais's Afterlife. This is a show that I've heard a lot about over the years. It's one of those that was very much... it's a really popular show, isn't it? And it was very much all over social media around the time that it came out and throughout its run. Yeah, it's a show that I'm aware of, but this one's surprising me, guys, because as you guys know, my regular viewers will know, I'm not a Ricky Gervais fan. I've said it many times in multiple videos. I'm not a fan of his work. I'm just not. I'm sorry. But I'm going to give this a go anyway. Partly because it features Diane Morgan, who is one of my favourite people in comedy right now. She really is. And it's funny how this one came about, really, because this one, normally, my content is recommended to me by my best mate and manager, Luke from the Yorkshireman Reacts. Go and check out his channel if this is on YouTube. His channel is in the description, so is his Patreon, so is my Patreon. Go and check him out. Go and give him some support. But yeah, normally he'll pick my content for me, but this one kind of came about as a bit of a joint decision. Because of Diane Morgan being in it, I was going to ask him if I could react to this. And then yesterday I tagged him in something on Facebook, and then we talked, and then he said, yeah, okay, then I'll watch. I recommended another show to him. Won't say what it is yet. But yeah, I recommended a show to him, and he said, okay, then I'll watch that if you watch Afterlife. And I thought, all right then, because I was going to ask him to if I could react to it anyway, so it's kind of come about as a joint decision. And he said this about it. Hold on a minute. He said, go for it. I genuinely believe you'll love Ricky if you watch it. I've never seen anyone play a character that I have felt like so much, and he just does what I wish I could have done when feeling like he did. You'll relate to it, and you'll probably even get a bit emotional. We'll see. But it's also hilarious. Start it ASAP, you'll love it. Also, episodes are no longer than a Simpsons episode, so it'll always be easy to record. Bonus. Yeah, so yeah, I'm willing to give it a go. And again, me and my emotions were not that in tune, so don't be surprised. If anyone's expecting me to start crying, it's probably not going to happen. I don't cry. But yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting this because, again, I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that as well as being a great comedy, it's very emotional, very complex, and there's a lot of underpinnings there. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm not going to go into it with any proper expectations. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be confident about what I think is coming. So I'm not viewing it as a straight comedy either. I'm not going into this thinking it's going to be a laugh a minute, piss myself comedy. I know it's very serious. I know there's very serious stories in this. So yeah. Let's just get into it and let's see what I reckon. But just before we do, guys, don't forget, if this is on YouTube, to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out Luke's channel and his Patreon, they're in the description. And check out my Patreon, where this will be an early access series and will not have any editing as well. If any editing is required for YouTube, if it's on there at all, it won't have editing for Patreon. Because it's a new series, I might try and get this on YouTube same day. We'll see. But yeah, for you guys watching on Patreon, thank you so much for your ongoing support. It means the world to me, and I hope there's a few of you out there that are keen to watch these reactions. So that felt like a really long intro there, guys, but there was a lot to say. You know, there was a lot to kind of get out there. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. No more mucking about, and let's see what I think. Let's go. Oh,
if you're watching this, then I'm not around anymore. I couldn't say any of this.
That is a powerful image to start on, isn't it? Oh my god. Bloody hell. That was a shock.
This to your face. It's too embarrassing. For you, not for me, obviously. You're never very good at hearing how lovely you are.
Oh.
But you're lovely. But you're absolutely fucking useless.
This is his wife, isn't it? I've heard that it starts off with the death of his wife. Oh, bless her. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that the reaction to that initial shot seemed a bit... But no, seriously, that just caught me off guard. You know, for a very first shot of a brand new show, that caught me off guard. I'm sorry if that sounded... you know, if that didn't come out the way I'm trying it to, you know, yeah, you guys know what I mean. Yeah, it just took me by surprise, that's all.
So I thought I'd leave you a little guide to life without me. You've got to turn the alarm off in the morning, yeah? Because if you open the door, it'll set it off, and then the alarm company think we're getting broken into. If you do set it off, you've got to ring them. The number's in your phone under alarm. The alarm code is 8645. That's your PIN code. You know this. And put it on perimeter, otherwise the dog will set it off. And feed the dog, yeah? First thing in the morning and when you get in from work. And what else? Got to put the bins out Tuesday evenings. Black bin is household waste, green bin is recycled.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the gist already. It's basically a man who is going to be trying his best to get on with things after losing his wife. Yeah, she's left him all this little instructional video, you know, for how to survive, basically. Yeah, that's the thing that happens a lot, isn't it? That does happen a lot. You see it in a lot of TV shows where there's the storyline involving the C word. Yeah. It's kind of sweet, isn't it? But also really, really sad. I don't know how to respond to that. You know, it's a really sad moment, but there's also a little, like a moment of, oh, you know, he needs help, you know. So I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a funny one to react to, isn't it? That kind of thing.
When I wake up in the morning light and the sunlight hurts my eyes, something without warning bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
That whole thing of life just has to go on. That is something I can relate to. For those of you that don't know, in my life I lost my eldest brother when I was 11 and my dad when I was 16. I'm very much aware of that process of, you know, you have your time, you know, you have your sadness, and then eventually you have to look and go, do you know what? Life has not stopped. So yeah, that element of this I'm going to be able to relate to. So yeah, it really does. It takes a lot, doesn't it? You don't realise how much strength you need to get through the day until you need that strength. You know what I mean? It's a funny one. You don't realise what it takes to get through until you really have to. Sorry. Newspaper, okay. Is that where he works?
Where's your bowl? There it is. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Who keeps tins in low
No dog
cupboards?
food. Baked beans or vegetable curry? Thought so. Oh, sorry. I'll get some real food later.
Yeah, when I've had dogs, we've always kept their food in a low cupboard, but actual tins. It was, I don't know why, I always feel like tins have to go in a high cupboard. You know? But yeah, dog food, yeah, my dogs have always had their own cupboards when I've had them. So yeah, we've had their own cupboards with all the treats and food and stuff. Hang on, there's 2 bowls down there. What's that?
Fucking hell. Vegetable curry for me, then. Oh.
Oh dear. Oh God.
Hello.
Hello. I'm starting here today. I'm starting work here today.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Yes, Sandy.
No, I mean, who are you meant to meet here? Who hired you?
Oh, Mr. Braden.
I miss that about having a dog. Being able to go out and play, throw things. I will get another one.
Come here.
I will.
Good girl.
Your dog should be on a lead.
Oh, fuck off.
Dog should be on a lead. Can't you read? The park's for everyone.
Piss
oh,
off.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Come here, girl. Come here. What?
I hate that.
He is not a fat, hairy, nosy cocksucker. Girl, sorry about that.
Disgusting.
See you later.
Okay, do you know what? It's not the first time Ricky Gervais has got a laugh out of me. It's not the first time at all. There's a clip of him, is it calling a little kid a fat ginger cunt? I don't know where that's from. But yeah, Yeah, again, it's not the first time he's got a laugh at me, but yeah, well done for that. I'm gonna applaud him for that, because I'd be the same. I've had that. I've had people say to me, "Oh, the dog should be on leads," and I've gone, "Well, fuck off then." Honestly, I have. I've told that many people to fuck off. So my dog is not dangerous. How the hell are you supposed to play fetch with a dog while it's on a lead? How the hell? You know? And funnily enough, most of those are the same people that say dogs need plenty of exercise. Yeah, well, okay, I'm trying to throw a ball so my dog can fetch it. It can't do that in the league, can it? Fuck off. You tell the fat twat. Oh, the dog knows. How does she know? Mind you, silly question. Oh. Oh. And of course dogs know. Obviously they do. Oh.
Right. I've got to go to work. See you later. I'll bring you some food. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh.
Good girl.
Lovely dog.
There you go.
What?
It's your post.
Put it to the
Oh, that's him, innit? That's him, innit? That's him off Miranda. I've shat myself once. That's him, innit? The one that Stevie brings to the dinner party. Yeah. He's in a lot of things, he is. And postmen aren't supposed to do that. I know it's completely irrelevant to the show, but I've done that. I've been in the street and the postman's been coming down the street. I've gone, "Oh, John, pass me my..." He's gone, "No, it's got to go through the letterbox." And yeah, so yeah, they're not allowed to do that. Apparently.
Well, you're here, so it saves me a trip.
I don't want to walk with it, do I?
Why not?
You're new, aren't you?
Yeah, I was transferred.
No, I don't care. But presumably in your old round, you used to put things through the door, didn't you?
Mate, there's no need to get all leery.
Why are you talking to me like this?
What, you going to report me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What's your name?
I would.
Your law.
trust me.
Pat.
Postman Pat.
Postman Pat!
Put it through the door.
Oh, dude, you know what? I didn't make the connection initially when he first said it. I was thinking, what's wrong with that? And then Postman Pat. Oh, dear me. Nice one. And tell me there's a fireman called Sam and all.
That was easy,
Well
wasn't it?
done. You did your
Could
job.
have done that.
No, I couldn't.
Why
It's your
not?
Not a
job.
postman. Go on.
Piss off. This is it! This is why he calls a kid a fat ginger cunt. I didn't know it was from this show. I thought it was from that, oh, what's the other one he did? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. The Office. I thought it was from that. Honestly, that's a scene that does the rounds on social media, and I recognise this straight away, because every time I scroll past it, I have to watch it, because it cracks me up. I didn't know it was this. He calls him a pedo or something, doesn't he?
Who's that? He's my uncle. Pedo! Pedo!
I'm not a pedo, and if I was, you'd be safe, you tubby little ginger cunt.
You'd be saying you tubby ginger cunt. Absolutely love that. Honest to God, I had no idea it was this show. I thought it was a clip from The Office, because it seems to have been around a long time. Honestly, every couple of months or so, I'll just be scrolling through the reels on Facebook or something, and it'll be. I thought it was from The Office. I didn't think it was this. Oh dear. Brilliant. I fucking love that. I absolutely love that bit. Oh dear me.
Welcome. Great to have you. I remember my first day, and it is exciting, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, great place.
Oh,
to
he's
work.
in
It's very dynamic.
He's in a lot of things. He's in Mandy, Diane Morgan's sitcom. He's a work coach at the job centre.
Lots of people in and out. all
I've
the
seen him in
time.
loads of things as well, yeah.
Excellent bunch of people. Hard working. It's very rewarding as well. You get to go out into the community, and that could be anything from local stories, you know, entertainment, finance. So, yeah. Kath does the advertising. Be nice to her.
Hey, yeah, she
Take her
is.
out to the new restaurant, give you a free meal. Lenny does all the photography, so if you're interested in that, everyone chips in on everything, really. So what kind of thing are you mostly interested in, would you say?
I'm writing features.
Perfect, that's great. I mean, you'll definitely do that here.
I
Lots
used
of
to do that.
features. Sky's the limit.
I used to work for a company that published various magazines for events and businesses. Like there was one for a soft play centre that was still is national, the 360 Play Centre. Yeah, we used to publish a magazine for them. We did them for various festivals and programmes and stuff like that. And yeah, I used to get to write little features. Sometimes it'd be local businesses, maybe like, I think there was one that had been there for, I think it was their 30th anniversary, and I did a piece, I did an interview with the two women that owned it. Apparently they were just doing their, it was a little shoe shop, it was a kid's shoe shop, and they were doing, years ago they had this thing where they did the back to school shop and they got sick of the selection of kids' shoes for going to school because they weren't suitable, they weren't comfortable, so they decided to make their own shop and stock all different kinds. So yeah, I wrote a feature about that. Yeah.
Tony's the head of features. He's not here. He's a very good writer, very smart, very experienced, good guy. He's not himself at the minute, to be honest. He's had a bit of bad news.
Bit of bad news?
Tony's my brother-in-law. He was married to my sister Lisa, who died.
That's not a bit of bad news, that's fucking life-shattering.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He was obviously devastated.
Obviously, oh my god.
Suicidal.
Right.
I should warn you.
Why is he talking about it like he stubbed his fucking toe? Yeah, he's had a bit of bad news. He was a bit emotional. I'm not going to go into
You
it.
might
Yeah.
say a few things
That was just his sister as well?
brutal at times, so, you know, don't take it personally. I mean, you will be working closely with him. Anyway, have fun.
I can't believe I've just seen that kind of response.
So how are you?
I mean, I thought my first response on that first shot that gave me a little bit of a shock, I thought that possibly came across a little bit ignorant. I'm really hoping it didn't. But yeah, the word was just like, oh, God, that. I'm worried then. I thought, oh, God, did that just come over as really, really ignorant? But I feel better about my response now. Obviously, I'm not being ignorant. I wasn't even, you know, it genuinely just shocked me. But yeah, the way he just spoke then, his sister. Oh my. Never mind.
Same. I've honestly nothing to compare it to anymore. But I guess a good day is when I don't go around wanting to shoot random strangers in the face and then turn the gun on myself.
I know that feeling. All too well.
One of my clients.
I went to secondary school when my brother passed away. I'd just started, and a rumour circulated that he had ended his own life. He hadn't, but there was a rumour circulated that he did. I cannot begin to tell you the torment I went through on a daily basis. The gestures kids would make with their ties. The horrible things they would say. I spent my first 2 years of secondary school just literally genuinely fantasising about hurting these kids. Honestly, I didn't. Obviously, I didn't. I was too timid. But I didn't mean I didn't sit there thinking about it, how much fucking fun it'd be. But yeah, I can relate to that. You know that feeling when you walk around after you've lost somebody and you feel like the whole world should be aware You know, like, you know, when you're walking down the street, you've lost someone, you're walking down the street and you see people like on the phone at the bus stop going, you're joking! Oh my god, no! And you're like, oh, excuse me, I've just lost somebody. Show a bit of respect. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, you don't like want the world to know. You don't announce it, but you feel like everybody should know and everybody should sort of adapt and, you know, be respectful. But they don't know. You know, you want to punish the world because they don't seem to know what's gone on and they're just getting on with things, and you're in that state of suffering and grieving. You know. I mean, you don't want everyone to know. You don't want everyone giving you cards and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your lot." You don't want that, but equally, you don't want people going around laughing. Do you know what I mean? And it gets to that point, doesn't it? Especially if you have to go back to work, or in my case, back to school. You're surrounded by it, and you do want to do these people harm. You really do. But yeah, it's a normal thing to feel, though, isn't it? It's just part of the grieving process. I have not grieved for the last time in my life, not by a long stretch, but. Yeah, I'll never forget the first time I had to grieve. It was terrible. And yeah. But we should never be ashamed of the way we feel. You know, you lose somebody, it's just the process. We should never feel ashamed of that, or like it needs to come and go. You know, you just have to get through it, and eventually it does pass. You know? Anyway, sorry. Enough about me.
Why are you telling me that?
I didn't say his name.
No, I know, but...
Excuse me?
Fantasises about killing his ex-wife when he's masturbating.
Why are you telling me that?
I didn't say his name.
No, I know, but how does that help me?
Weird.
I don't know. I guess to let you know you're not the only one.
Only what?
He didn't do that.
The only mental case out there. I mean, you know, the only guy with mental problems. I've got problems.
Go on.
Oh, God, man, where do I start?
Maybe start with me as I'm paying. But...
Yeah. Oh,
Morning.
dear.
Morning.
Terrible, isn't it? Scarred for life.
I've been scarred for life. She's 93.
93.
She's only been scarred for 7% of her life.
True. Very true, but still not nice.
You're late.
You're boring.
I'm joking, aren't you?
I wasn't, but go on, what have you got?
It's distribution day.
No, I mean, why would you think I was joking about you being boring? Have you got a counter-argument, or...?
Why'd you let him get away with this?
I don't. Tony, come on, what's going on?
We're putting out a free local newspaper that no one cares about.
No, that's not true, and that's not what I'm... Can you come in my office, please?
Hang on, I'm just going to answer this message I've had off Luke. I'll edit this out if I have to. Right, there we are, guys. Sorry about that. So I had a little bit of a conversation with Luke there about another video he wanted me to react to. It's a really important video, actually. So we had a lot to talk about, so I had to take a little break there so that we could have that discussion. But we're going to carry on now with the first episode of Afterlife. Again, to you guys, it's been no difference. No time has lapsed at all. I'm putting these two halves of the video together. You won't know any different, but even so, I should apologise, yeah. Sorry about that, but yeah, let's get back to this and let's see what I think of the rest of the episode.
You're late.
This is where we left off.
You're boring.
I'm joking, aren't you?
I wasn't.
which I am.
It's distribution day.
No, I mean, why would you think I was joking about you being boring? Have you got a counter-argument, or...?
Aww.
Why'd you let him get away with this?
I don't. Tony, come on, what's going on?
That was a bit harsh.
We're putting out a free local newspaper that no one cares about.
No, that's...
But that's what grief does to you, doesn't it? Grief and loss. It makes you give very much less of a shit. Even if you're the kind of person that doesn't give a shit to begin with, it makes you give even less of a shit. It's actually quite dangerous, you know? I'm a very placid, laid-back person, as most of you already know. But when I was going through this process, I actually smacked a kid that I was at school with about 7 times. He just pushed me and pushed me and pushed me, kept saying things, kept saying horrible, horrible things. And I just turned around and I fucking right, left about 7 times. I got taken to a special room after that. Then I was allowed to go to this special club at school, you know, for them kids what can't keep control. Yeah, I was allowed to go to one of them. It was great. We had breakfast club and I got to go in there at break time. And it was a lot of fun. I could take myself out of any lesson whenever I wanted to. And we went bowling during the summer holidays. Yeah. No, honestly, all jokes aside, guys, that group did wonders for me. The 2 ladies that ran it, Emma and Kerry, I owe my sanity to them. They were absolutely fantastic. They arranged counselling for me. They helped me so much. And by the end of my first year, I was ready to be integrated properly, and I got my life back. You know, I learned important lessons about ignoring people, and you know, yeah, just thanks to them and that group. I know I've just said it like it was a bit of fun, but it was fun. You know, I was 11 years old. It was a place to go and sit and hang out and play board games and have a laugh. And yeah, it was. And I was allowed to take myself off there whenever I wanted. And yes, once or twice if I was a bit pissed off in a lesson, I did get up and go, I feel like I need to go to the what's it room. And yeah, I did, yeah, once or twice. But not a lot. But yeah, no, seriously, they were a great help. Sorry.
That's not true, and that's not what I'm... Can you come in my office, please?
Sure.
A lot of people rely on our paper, you know. Not everyone's on Twitter, are they?
Nope.
Back to work, everyone.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry and I'll back my ideas up, because I won't, because there's no point.
Look, Tony, I know that you've had issues, okay, since you lost Lisa.
Do you reckon? My wife dying affected me a bit.
Of course, and, you know, I get that. I even told Sandy about it.
Who's Sandy?
The new girl. I didn't want her thinking this place was a madhouse.
I'm sorry, but I don't like him.
Something.
The other guy at the desk.
Look, I just need a bit of professionalism around here, okay, Tony?
He's treating it like he was off for a little bit ill. You know? Like he just had a bad case of flu.
Tony, please. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. You can't just go around being rude to people.
You can, though.
You can, yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
There's no advantage to being nice and thoughtful and caring and having integrity. It's a disadvantage, if anything.
Well, let's see, because, you know, if you carry on like this, I might
True.
have to...
I mean, do you know, I do try to... Well, I'm always nice. You know, I'm always nice and polite. But if someone pisses me off, I'll let them know about it. I will. I don't hold back when I really need to. But yeah, I see what you mean, Joe. That is very true. You can go around being like that. And you've got every right to, especially when you are grieving. But yeah. Being nice does pay off, you know, sometimes if you're nice to other people, in a lot of cases they're nice to you. And again, just, I know this sounds very hippy-dippy, but just being polite to someone at the checkout, you know, that can brighten their day up. They're probably having a shit day. You being polite can cheer them up, so there can be benefits to it. But yeah, I totally agree. You can go around being an arse, because I have.
You go, no, you won't.
Sorry.
You won't, that's what I'm saying, because you're a nice bloke. So I'll take advantage of you, like everyone else does here. You'll warn me, I'll ignore it. You'll give me another warning, I'll
True, my
ignore it.
niceness
I'll
has been
carry on
taken
doing what the
advantage
fuck I
of.
want. Eventually you'll give up and I'll win. The girls here have discovered that you won't even question women's problems. Kath's had 3 periods this month. She likes Fridays off. You
Eh?
do nothing. She gets away with
Oh.
it because she's an arsehole. So
I get it, okay. I was going to say, what's going on with her sister? Yeah, she's, okay, yeah, she's pretending. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. What was I going to say just then? Yeah, my kindness has been taken advantage of. I've had friends, well, had being the operative word, I got rid of the fuckers. I had friends years ago that very much would take the piss at the fact that I was a very much, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, alright then. You know, I was that kind of stupid friend. You know, oh, will you cover my shift for me? I really don't feel well, but okay. And then get to Facebook later that night, find they've been posting photos. You know, I have been kind of walked all over. That's why I don't let it happen anymore. If I don't want to do anything, if I need to say no, I fucking will.
But, right,
Sorry.
Let's have a bit of that.
Why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't you just rather get better? Be happy?
There's only one thing that'll make me better.
You can't
and
just
happy,
get
and that's
better.
Lisa being around, and that can't
Yeah,
happen.
no.
So that's why I nearly killed myself straight away.
Oh, right, okay, but you didn't kill yourself, did you? So clearly, you know, something made you stop.
The look on the dog's face. She was hungry, so I thought I'd better feed her. And it gave me time to think, I should be dead now. I didn't care. So everything's a bonus.
I know how that
I'm an
feels.
arsehole, and I do and say what the fuck I want for as long as I want, and then when it all gets too much, I can always kill myself. It's like a superpower.
That's the worst superhero I've ever heard of.
I see what you're saying, but that is very dark.
So, my job now is to make you happy before you kill yourself. That's like a constant ticking clock for me now, is it?
If you like.
Well, I don't like.
Anyway, that's the way it is.
Okay, well, I'm glad we had this chat.
Yeah, very constructive.
Right, so this is Sandy. She's just started today, it's her first day. Tony, she's going to be working under you, if you could...
Oh, Sandy, that's me. Sorry. To get that Miranda reference there. Sorry. Sandy, I was saying to myself, Sandy, you would not put up with this, Sandy, my girl. Whatever the quote is. Sorry, I feel like we needed some comedy there. That was very serious.
Here's what's what. Humanity is a plague. We're a disgusting, narcissistic, selfish parasite, and the world would be a better place without us. It should be everyone's moral duty to kill themselves. I could do it now, quite happily. Just go upstairs, jump off the roof, and make sure I land on some cunt from accounts. That sort of thing. You mean?
No.
It's such a weird thing to infuse comedy into, but it's true.
Ignore that. Lenny,
It's true.
can you show Sandy the ropes?
Sure thing.
Gotta get the papers out, thank you.
You gonna show the ropes, yeah?
Big time.
Can I guess the bullet points? Get in, eat in front of the computer, go to the pub, eat in front of the quiz machine, go home, eat in front of the telly, go to bed. I assume you eat in bed.
We'll have emergency snacks nearby, yeah.
Typical.
Gotta go. You want me to bring you back some more donuts, fat boy?
Yes, please.
Go
Do you
nuts.
mind him talking to you like that?
No, it's it distracts him.
You don't take any shit of him, all right? I don't, because I'm not weak like him.
Julian? We've had a couple of calls.
Oh,
from
she's
people saying
ace.
that their building didn't get any papers delivered.
Ah, okay, that's weird, because I definitely delivered them all.
You know you've got to ring a buzzer to get into the actual building, though. You can't leave them on the street outside, because a lot of the old people can't get up and down the stairs or go out.
Yeah, I know that, boss. I will be extra careful with this.
Okay.
Can I get paid now?
For what?
You would do a good job, wouldn't you?
You can trust me, yeah.
I won't fucking do that, no
Yeah,
way. Let's pay up front.
All right, cheers.
See, what I mean? Nice guy, take advantage, yeah. That's a lesson I've had to learn, guys, seriously. I've had to learn that lesson. And, like I say, I got rid of those people out of my life many years ago. I do not tolerate anyone that takes the piss anymore. I will not. Do not and will not. Not even my own fucking relatives. They don't get away with it. I had to learn the hard way. So yeah, I can kind of relate to that side of this guy, but other than that, I don't like him. Oh, you...
Date.
Sorry, what?
Just saw you washing in a puddle from a drain, and I wondered if it was a special occasion.
Not really, no.
Really?
Buy drugs with that and dump the papers in a skip.
Well, I should probably dump them first, then buy the drugs. I'll forget otherwise, won't I?
Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Won't leave them there. What if it rains? Okay, care home. Oh, is that Filch? It is.
Lisa.
Oh.
She's dead, Dad. Remember? She died early this year.
She was there this morning.
Oh, he's got...
No, she wasn't.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Right. Let's get you sorted, Ray, eh?
If it was a dog, you'd put it down.
It.
I was sort of being nice, that
True. Yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, that's a bit of a debate point, isn't it? But yeah, I do agree with that. You know, there are people who are, you know, incredibly unwell, never going to get better. And you do look at it that way, don't you? You know, you look at it that, you know, if it was a dog... We have this moral compass, don't we, where animals are concerned. You know, oh, it's cruel to keep them alive when they're not well. But we happily do that with people. You know, it's... I mean, I'm a big believer in euthanasia. I really am. I think if that is someone's choice, then they should be able to do that. You know, if someone is compass mentis and can make that choice later in life, you know, then fine. I am a big believer in that. But yeah, Yeah, that point there you just made, yeah. I know it's a topic of debate, but yeah, I agree.
Well, don't you ever feel sorry for him?
I did. I've worked
worry
in
when they
places like that.
We say there's nothing going on inside to make ourselves feel better, but there's definitely something going on. Eh?
Ticking over. That's all it is.
You married?
No time for that.
I'll give you a good scene too.
Right.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Complaints? Get
I
the
shouldn't
white
laugh.
coffee.
I've witnessed that. I have witnessed that. There was once an old, when I worked in nursing home, there was an old guy and an old woman sat next to each other. The old guy went to touch her leg, she slapped him round the face like, "You dirty old beggar!" I can see her now. It was hilarious, but it was serious. I can see her now, she was skinny, little skinny old woman, she was about 2 stone wet through, she was full on walloped him round the face like, "You dirty old beggar!" I can see it now, plain and clear as day. Again, I shouldn't laugh, but it happens.
See you, Dad.
Bring Lisa with you.
Fuck me. Yeah, alright.
Sorry, again, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. It's true, it happens. This is a real challenge for me, this one.
No balls. Fuck's sake.
He's out the glass. No, he's actually... Oh, he's going to do it. Imagine, like, nothing wrong with it, you know. Weetabix crumbs.
No fucking milk.
Oh, don't you dare. Ah! Oh. I think it's with this, the obvious is springing to mind. Part of me wants to sit here and go, why didn't you go shopping? Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you get that? But that's what I'm not going to say, because I've been through this a lot. And I know that that is the last thing on your mind. You would sooner eat piddly little bits of crumbs than risk going to a shop. Seeing people, having any kind of normality, because you don't allow yourself that normality, because you don't feel like you deserve it yet. You feel like you need to be in this dark place because it's the right thing to do. At least that's what you tell yourself. And yeah, like I say, I'm not going to question things like that. I'm not going to say, why did you go and get some shopping in? Because you don't want to. You don't want to. You don't care. You know? This has got potential to be a really dark reaction series, this has.
Don't wallow, eh? Stay active. And keep our house tidy. Our lovely house. And don't get drunk all the time, alright? Because it'll only make you feel worse in the long run.
It does, but
I'm
it
not a
helps at the
doctor,
time.
But I have spoken to loads of them over the last few months, and they all reckon it's not ideal to be a fat, lazy, self-pitying lump. If you put the dishes straight in the
I'm
dishwasher,
doing alright.
it doesn't build up.
No, I'm kidding.
And change the salt every now and then. The salt's in the garage. The garage is that massive thing on the side of the house.
Jesus. Oh, him again. It's the same response.
Right, yes. I was worried about you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because you're always talking about killing yourself. Also, you should be at work, but you know, I'll let that slide. Come to the pub, me and Lenny go for lunch.
No, I've had lunch.
Come on. We used to go to the pub all the time.
No, someone will make me angry, and that's the day ruined.
Yeah, I'll take that chance, Bruce Banner. It'll do you good.
Sure.
Come on, please. All journalists go to the pub for lunch.
We're not journalists.
We are journalists. We work for a newspaper.
Yeah, and that newspaper is used to line cat litter trays by old ladies once a week.
And they read it before they do that.
We're not journalists.
Yeah, we are. Of course we're journalists.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Not.
Stop saying we are.
Not.
Fucking hell.
Can you hear that? Fucking fat cunt eating that fucking slug. Doing my fucking head in.
All right. Look, why don't you throw yourself into your work?
Sorry, I can't concentrate with that.
Fuck it, they're crisps. They're
I hate
crunchy.
that as well. I hate it. Yeah. disgusting.
Well, this is fun.
Told you.
Do you know this? I hate when people do that. When people make it so obvious that they're eating something. You know, especially when you're on the bus. I've not been on a bus in many, many years, but when I did, you know, you get on, there'd be someone eating, and they'd be like, have to go there again, yeah, Fuck off! Who are you saying this for, Keith? Keith's not real, I made him up. But really, who are you saying this for? I'm really relating to his character. I'm not a fan, as you guys know, but I'm really relating to this character, I really am.
You told me, great.
Both older versions of myself and the current version of
Do
me.
you think that might be you on this occasion?
No.
Look, just ignore him, okay? As I was saying, why don't you throw yourself into your work, okay? That's what depressed people do sometimes.
If it doesn't work for everybody, piss off.
My work is often talking to a plumber on the estate who's grown a potato that looks like Lionel Richie. That made the front cover.
It did look like him, though.
You know, actually, this is a good time. We've got quite a lot of exciting leads at the moment.
Leads?
Yeah.
Like
not
Woodward
leads.
and Bernstein.
Yeah, they are leads.
Go on, what leads?
No, they're not. You're not a proper paper.
So, a woman called in the other day. When she drags her dustbin, it sounds like Chewbacca.
Right. And?
No, all right. Woman on Blagdon Road woke up Chinese.
Eh?
And she wasn't before.
No, I get the angle.
Okay. Man who got sent the
That sounds like a shit interview you see on This Morning.
same birthday card 5 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, let's get to the bottom of that ASAP.
Yeah.
Well, yes, why don't
That's
you?
an untapped
That
well.
is your job.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Ring the doorbell.
You disgusting. I didn't want to do it in the man's house, did I?
Go to the doctor, you've definitely got bowel cancer.
Hello.
Don't come out, this fat cunt shut himself.
Yeah, you for the
Yeah, that's right. You fucking pig.
You fucking pig! Oh dear.
Yeah, when I got the first one, I thought, well, that's a nice card. And then I got the second, and I thought, well, that's funny. 2 the same. But then when I got the third, I thought, well, what are the chances of that?
Astronomical.
And then
Yeah.
the fourth. Wow. But then 5, I mean, I bet that's...
Right, so no chance that he's just been to the post office, bought 5 of the same card and wrote them himself, but in ever so slightly different handwriting.
never happened before.
Not on record. Anyway.
You taking notes?
Yeah. All in there.
Yeah.
Is this going to be in next week's newspaper?
I wouldn't take notes of that up my arse.
Quite a scoop.
It minded me
My
head.
knees will be tickled by this. It's my wife. She passed away last year. Light of my life. Anything that happens, I go to tell her, and then I remember. Nothing's as good if you don't share it. Still have my downs, but then life throws you these interesting little things, doesn't it? Can't feel sorry for yourself. Gotta keep going.
Happy birthday.
I get it now. I think I'm realising the same thing he just has. The poor man's lost his wife. He's finding joy in the smallest possible thing he can. I feel horrible now. I do. I feel fucking horrible for what I've just said. Poor old guy's just found a bit of joy in something. Something silly, but he's found a bit of joy in it. Probably the first bit of joy he's found in a long time. I know what that feels like. Sorry, old guy. And happy birthday from me as well. Oh, that got very serious, didn't it? No, seriously, yeah. I understand now, and so does Tony, by the look on his face. Kind of came to that realisation together, didn't we? Wow, I'm just finding this so relatable. I really am.
Thanks.
That's quite touching, actually. Eyes brave in the supermarket.
Excuse me. Where's the dog food?
Let's buy the cat food.
Right, well, I've got another question then.
I'm sorry, I've done that as well. Well, I haven't done that. I worked in a supermarket, as you guys know, and my mum worked in the same one. We worked at the same one at the same time. Well, she'd been there years before me, but anyway, yeah, there was a job. She told me about it. I applied. Yeah, we both ended up working at the same supermarket. And my mum did that. Someone stopped her once. Someone stopped her and said, "Excuse me, Duck, can you tell me where the tinfoil is?" She went, "Oh, yeah, I can, yeah. It's next to the cling film." Where's the cling film? I don't know. She was checkout. She didn't do shells. She didn't really know. Yeah.
Where's the cat food?
The tinned products, I'll too.
We'll just say that then.
Don't get up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only one tin? About morning? All right.
Hi, mate.
Don't start with him. Yeah, but you're not getting it.
What?
Yes, I've got money.
Give it to me then.
Fuck off. Whack him with a tin. I would.
Why?
Because I'll fucking kill you if you don't.
Think you're scared of that?
Does that usually work, does it? To most people,
He ain't scared of that
death
threat.
is
Yeah.
worse than giving you money. But, or they're worried you'll hurt their family, or I haven't got any family. So I'm not going to go into it, but I don't care about anything anymore. I'm not giving you any money.
Are you mental?
No, I'm just tired of doing things I don't want to do. And we always have a choice. And if I've read this right, my choice is either violence or hand over my money peacefully to two useless little cunts.
Pick the violence, it's therapeutic.
Okay?
Did he actually hit him with the tin?
Just fuck off.
Yeah, piss off. I've been there as well, where you really do not care. Where even that would not scare you. Little bastards. Oh, look, she wants a dinner. She's been waiting. I'd have grabbed more than one tin, though, personally.
It's no one's fault what's happened. Don't go blaming the world. You know how grumpy you get when things don't go your way.
Yeah, but you do blame the
Such a
world,
good
though.
heart. You're born like it. You can't contrive it. You're just decent. I knew it first time I met you. Hit me like a bolt of lightning. And I've loved you ever since. You fat twat.
Nice. Oh!
Oh, it's Sunday, you can't!
You're not a real vicar, I can tell.
Oh, Tony!
Oh.
Oh my God!
What?
Why'd you do this to me?
Because it's good for you. It gets your heart going. It gets your metabolism up.
Jesus.
Satellites gone up to the skies. Things like that drive me out of my mind.
Just check there's no like post cred or anything on here. I don't think so. No. No post cred. I'm just going to leave this wherever it lands, I think, because I actually started this a couple of hours ago. Yeah, we'll just leave it there, why not? Wow. Do you know what? That was actually really powerful. That was such a... That was so different to anything I've ever reacted to before, because not only was it really quite powerful and hard-hitting, you know, with a real, like a proper dose of reality. There you go, that's the best phrase I can use. This show, well this episode anyway, felt like a real dose of reality. You know, we've got the comedy littered about there. I mean, there were some really great comedy moments, weren't there? I mean, oh my God. Yeah, some moments there had me in absolute stitches. But this is where it's going to be hard to react to. Well, not hard to react to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be very different. It's going to be a very unusual kind of reaction series because, again, you've got those funny moments and then you've got these really serious real-life moments that are taken directly out of real life. I mean, what inspired Ricky Gervais to write this? Did he actually lose somebody? Again, I don't know anything about his life because I'm not really a fan. Has this changed my mind? Him as a person, I'm going to say yes. Because he is reaching out to people with this that are going through something similar or have gone through something similar. You know, I mean, like I say, I've gone through a lot of grief. I've lost very important people in my life. And I can relate to a lot of what he was going through in this. I could relate to a lot of the things he was saying, a lot of the commentary, a lot of what he was thinking and feeling and his attitude and the way he just presents himself and conducts himself. You know, it's like he's doing the absolute bare minimum. You know, he went into work for a very short period of time. He's getting dressed in the most basic of clothes. You know, he's eating the most basic of food. He's going to the supermarket and grabbing one tin of dog food. He's doing everything he needs to do, but the absolute bare minimum. He's really just ticking over, isn't he? He's really just on neutral at the minute. And yeah, I can relate to that, and I can see now why it's regarded as such a hard-hitting drama comedy. Because again, one episode in, and I've already found loads of moments and loads of things he's said and done where I've gone, yeah, I've done that, I've been like that, I know how that feels. And, you know, even the way his character is, you know, the way he was talking and going on about, you know, go around being an arse. You know, again, I'm looking at it and I'm going, yeah, I'm like that. And some of the things he said, I said as well, you know. And again, with Luke, when, like I said, I read that message out in the beginning at the intro, when Luke mentioned this show to me, he said he's never seen anyone play someone that's so like him. And I'm not going to go into it because obviously it's Luke's personal business, but I'm starting to see that. You know, look, if you're watching, just know I'm seeing that now. You know, I'm seeing where you are relating to him. And bless you, it's nice to know that you feel, you know, that he's touched on how you feel. You know, he knows how it is to feel how you feel, and he's putting that on screen, and he's actually showing an audience, a huge audience, because he always gets a big audience, doesn't he, Ricky Gervais? He's showing a huge audience that, you know, sometimes leave people alone. You know, let people be an arsehole, let people grieve, you know, let it happen. Let them be what they need to be to get through the day. He's really showing that, and I've got a lot of appreciation for that. So yeah, as a writer and as a person, yeah, I want to say, do you know what? My opinion of him has changed in that respect. You know, the fact that he can make this, it's not just mucking about, it's not ridiculous, it's all really very serious. You know, this is stuff that people are going through right now. A process that could start for somebody later today. You know, someone out there right now will lose somebody today, and this process is going to start for them. And somebody out there right now who lost somebody yesterday, today is day one of that process for them. You know what I mean? It's real life. It's true. It happens, and we suffer, and we struggle. And the way he was talking about, you know, I can't say the S word. You know, that the way he was talking about that. Yeah, I can relate to it. But one piece of advice I was given on that subject is that it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help you because you're not around to see the benefit. You know, people consider that because they think it's going to change how they feel. It's going to stop what they're feeling, but it doesn't. Because the last thing you remember is the reason why you do it. You know, you don't, once it's done, you don't feel better, nothing changes. You just leave the world feeling as bad as you did. Nothing alters. And that was one piece of advice I was given many years ago, and it's something I've always carried with me whenever I've felt really low, which has been a number of years. Don't get me wrong, it's been many, many years since I've felt that way. But yeah. Yeah. I know how it feels though. I know how it feels when you look and go, do you know what? You know, just do what I want, live how I want, because I can always just, you know, I can be out of here at the end of the week if I want. You know what I mean? I've had that. I know how that feels. And I know the little bit of a rush that you can get from that, you know, how exciting that can actually feel, because you think you've got this promise of everything being better afterwards, you know, and you think, oh, it's going to solve everything, but in reality it doesn't, because apart from anything else, you are not here. You won't see any benefit. Your last thought will be the reason why you're doing it. So technically, it just makes sure, all it does is make sure the last thing you feel is pain. That's all it does. No growth, no improvement, which is possible. You know, again, I'm living proof of that. Like I say, lost a good few important people in my life, and if I can get through it, then anybody can. You know, because I'm an emotional wreck. I was bullied at school for it and all the rest of it. You know, it was just a really tough time. And I'm now seeing what Luke was saying, you know, when he said, seeing him play someone that's like him. I'm feeling the same way, because again, while I'm a bit more, I feel like I'm in a better place now than I was a few years ago, but I know what it's like to be there in that place and really not give a shit. Really just, you know, coast through, get done what you've got to do, but absolutely fucking nothing more. I've been there. I know how it feels. Everything else can go to shit. Everything else can fuck off. You just need to just occupy yourself till bed. That's it. You know? So yeah, it is nice to see that. Well, not nice, because again, it's serious. But I mean, it is, you know, it is nice to look and go, do you know what? There is something out there, a show where a character behaves like I did or feels the way I did. It makes you feel like you're not on your own. You know, even though it's the most isolating thing in the world and it still doesn't give you complete comfort, there's still a part of it that goes, yeah, you know what, it's nice to know I'm not the only one that's ever thought like that. You know, even though no two people think of it the same, but even so, still a bit of something in it. But yeah, all in all, I've really enjoyed that episode. That was actually, as dark as it was in some moments, yeah, it was enjoyable. It's very representative to real life, it's very accurate to real life, and again, the comedy was just absolutely top notch. The way it's put together, the way he did it, is absolute genius. You know, to have these really serious moments immediately after a fantastic joke or a fantastic one-liner, you know, just so well done. So yeah, I've got a lot of respect for his writing style. I've got a lot of respect for his for him as a TV show creator, you know. So yeah, but has it changed my mind about, you know, whether I would sit and binge watch anything of his? No, I'm not going to go that far just yet. I've only watched one episode, give me a break. But yeah, I will be continuing with this, because I want to see, apart from anything else, apart from the fantastic comedy, I want to see how he gets on, you know. I mean, this is a 3-series show, and yeah, I want to see how he gets on with this. I want to see his journey, you know. And I would like to see him, you know, progress and get better and feel better and get to that stage, because we do. It's inarguable. We don't always get over things like that, but we just find a new normal, you know. We find a way of living with that as part of our lives, and we do get back to ourselves. We do. It happens. It takes time, but it happens. I'm living proof of that. If I was still the way I was when I was 11, 12 years old, I'd probably be in prison now. I probably would, seriously. But yeah, it does, and I really want to see that happen for his character. And obviously I want to see more of Diane Morgan, because she's fantastic. She only got a little bit of a scene here, didn't she? But yeah, I'm guessing she's going to occur a bit more regularly later on. Yeah, I did enjoy that, guys, as much as I possibly could, given the subject. But yeah, I am keen to watch the rest of this. I'm going to see it through, and we're going to have it as a regular part of the content schedule now. So if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you're watching on YouTube. Check out the Patreon, where it's an early access series and will be required without any editing. And obviously, guys, do not forget to check out the Patreon. Did I say that already? Yeah, check out the Patreon. Don't forget to check out Luke's channel and Patreon as well. Links for each in the description. So yes, can't wait to see where this show goes. I'm looking forward to what else it's going to touch on. You know, how many more times I'm going to sit here and nod and go, yeah, I know what that's like, you know. The relatability is really fantastic. It's nice to feel that, you know, like you've been heard, you know, someone gets it, you know, it's nice to see. And yeah, we'll be continuing with this. But for now, I'll get going and get it uploaded. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good day / night, depending when you're watching, and I'll catch you very soon for a new reaction. Take care, guys. Ta-ra.